I want to talk about something that's been living in my head for a while. And that is how absolutely insane it is that we're all just pretending that this is normal. Like we're on a rock in space, hurling through the universe at thousands of miles an hour. And somehow, the thing that ruins my day is an email. Make it make sense, please. I think people assume that if you're into space or science or big ideas, you're supposed to be super serious about it. But honestly, I learned about the universe the more I realized how ridiculous everything is. In the best way, I mean. We are literally made of atoms that were cooked inside of exploding stars. Wow, that's insane. That means at some point in history, I was on fire. Not metaphorically, physically. And now I'm here, stressing about whether I sounded weird in a conversation. That is comedy. Like, here's the thing though, and this is where it gets real. I didn't get into space because I was smart or trying to sound deep. I got into it because life gets heavy, like really heavy. And when things started falling apart in my personal life, I realized something. I needed perspective, or I was going to lose my mind. So I started looking up. And the more that I learned about the universe, the more it humbled me, but also like weirdly comforted me. Because the universe doesn't rush, it doesn't judge, it doesn't ask you to be healed by a certain age. It just exists. I think people misunderstand what it means to be strong. They think it's about being put together, having the answers, being unbothered. But strength to me looks more like getting up when you don't want to and laughing at how absurd life is and still choosing to care. Because honestly, caring is the bravest thing you can do in a universe that doesn't owe you anything. And here's where I got a little real. I've been through things that changed me. Things that made me tougher. Things that made me softer. Things that made me question everything I thought I knew about myself. And yeah, sometimes I wish I could go back to the version of me who didn't know certain pains. But then I remember that version of me also didn't know this version of me. The one who can sit here, laugh about existence, and still believe in meaning. You know what's wild? The same universe that made black holes also made empathy. The same physics that collapsed stars somehow gave us the ability to feel deeply. That's not an accident. I think that's balance. So when I talk about space, I'm not trying to be smart. I'm literally just trying to make sense of being alive. Because when you zoom out, your problems don't disappear, but they stop owning you. And that's powerful. If you're listening to this and you feel a little lost or a little tired, or like you're caring more than you should, you're not weak. You're not broken. You're just human in a very big universe. And honestly, that's kind of badass. Enough existential chaos for one episode. Next time we'll talk about time, why it feels fake, why it moves faster as we age, and why your brain is absolutely lying to you. Until then, take it easy on yourself. You're doing better than you think.